guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you've seen in my one of my previous videos, I got the 220 running and working ground, but it just kept wanting to die on me. So I finally just took it home and tore it down. So there should be a video coming out one of these days on it as well. The fuel tank was just a complete disaster. So instead of me cleaning it out every lap, every pass, I just took it home. It wasn't worth my time, and I went to the barn and drug another tractor out of the barn that I bought and put away and never used, so I didn't know anything about it. If it was a piece of junk, then I was just gonna send it on away. But it's actually turned out to be a pretty decent tractor, as you guys will see in the drone footage. But the 220 did get this field done, all done, and started on this other field here, but it just wasn't worth my time to keep blowing it out and dealing with it because I wasn't getting nothing done. So I got another tractor hooked to the chisel right now that you'll see here in a second. But before I get into that, I need to read a Bible verse over you guys. And today it's going to be coming out of Psalms chapter 22, verses 25 through 31. And it says, I will give praise in the great congregation because of you. I will fulfill my vows before those who fear you. The humble will eat and be satisfied. Those who seek the Lord will praise him. May your hearts live forever. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord. All the families of the nations will bow down before you. For the kingship belongs to the Lord. He rules over the nations. All who prosper on earth will eat and bow down. All those who go down to the dust will kneel before him. Even the one who cannot preserve his life. Descendants will serve him. The next generation will be told about the Lord. They will come and tell a people yet to be born about his righteousness, what he has done. So there's today's Bible verses for you guys. And yeah, I'm going to keep reading them to you. So the 220, like I said, it just gave me fits and wasn't worth my time. But it did get a good workout in, so I guess I can't complain too much because I did get it hot and see what it was all about. So I'm planning on keeping it unless someone brings me probably $20,000, then I'll let it go. But anything less, I'll probably just hang on to it because it's a pretty good tractor. So since the fuel tank was all, I guess I should probably grab my tripod. Since the fuel tank was all gummy and nasty and I still had a lot to do, I figured I would go to the barn where I'd already put everything away for winter and drag out one of my 7030s. So this 7030 here I bought on auction time, not too far away from here. Originally a one owner tractor. I bought it off the original owner and I thought it had some high-low issues when I drug it home, but this thing is proven to be a pretty good tractor. I think there's a hornet's nest somewhere in the cab because I keep killing bees, but this thing is a darn good tractor. I was hoping to sell it and make some money, but it's just proven to be too good that I can't sell this thing. So, yeah, like there's a bee. I keep killing them. I don't know where they're coming from. I can't figure out where they're coming from, but I don't know. So yeah, this thing is turning out to be a really good tractor, as you guys will see in the drone footage and tripod footage. And I did get some footage of harvesting beans. As you guys can tell, it's gone now, or all done. This field's done. He moved on to another field. This is my dad's buddy's ground, so figure I'll give tractors a workout because it seems like every tractor I haul in for some reason has a freaking full tank of fuel. So kind of good for me, kind of not good, because the 220 was full and it just turned out to be a nightmare. But I did get half of it burned out, so better than pumping out a full tank. But this thing was full, so I figured I'd come give it a workout. The only issue with this tractor is the high-low park cable is froze up, so you can only drive it in low. You can't put it in park or get it in high. So I just trailered it over here. Trailer's over there. instead of going 2 mile an hour down the road. But yeah, I've probably put 2 hours on this thing so far, and it's turned out to be pretty good. So I guess what I'm going to do now is throw you guys into the drone footage of cutting beans and doing a little chiseling with 70-30. So I guess I hope you guys enjoy the video. She sounds good. I do wish I would have put my front weights on there because the front end is a little light, but it's getting the job done. That's all that matters. This pulling a little crooked as well. And I wish the front was going deeper, but this top link is halfway froze. It don't want to spin too good. The top link that was on it was super froze, wouldn't even hook up. So, and I wish I had the sway blocks on there, but it's getting the job done, and that's all that matters. Well, I was talking a lot of good about this tractor, but it has got a lot done. But now somehow is getting air in the fuel system. Wow, fuel problems, just like the 220. Just my luck, I guess. But we're getting air in the fuel system, so it's not running at its full potential. And this thing needs to run at its full potential to be able to pull this. So I'm probably just gonna get new filters and whatnot, and hopefully that clears everything up, because who knows when these were changed last. Because I can see air bubbles just bubbling in this filter here. So hopefully it's just a dirty filter, and when I change it, everything clears up. I do see an exhaust leak in here, but that's not my main concern right now. I don't know. This thing could have dirty fuel in it also, but this thing I also did buy with a full tank of diesel as well. So I'm hoping that it's just the fuel filter and it'll run really good after that, because yeah, this tank is full, and this is it was completely up to here when I started, and now it's like down to here, but still that's a lot of fuel. And then it even has the auxiliary tank on it, so there's a lot of fuel in here, and I really don't want to have to drain this one as well. But I guess tomorrow I'm just gonna run and grab a new filter. If it was an oil filter, I'd have it, but since it's a fuel filter, I don't think I got one. So I'm gonna have to go to Napa in the morning and grab one of them. Hopefully everything clears up and I can get this field done, because we're about there. We're on the long roads now, but we're about there. But yeah, we got quite a bit done today, so I guess I can't complain for what I got done. And if it won't get the job the rest of the way done, I'll go grab another tractor and try another one. So I guess I'll pick you guys up another day, when I either get this thing running at its very best, or when I drag another tractor over here. Oh, auto steer, look at that straight line. Oh my goodness. So I did go ahead and get a new fuel filter for this thing, and I got it installed, got it all bled out. And as you can tell, we started over there at those trees, and we're about done with the field now. So the fuel filter was pretty gross. So it was probably just not getting the flow of fuel it should have been, because it was nasty. Like, I don't know. I'm just hoping that the fuel filter, well, it did solve all the issues for now. I'm just hoping it solves all the issues forever, even if I got to change it out a few more times. This tractor ain't gonna get used too much more after this field this year, but I just figured I bought this tractor a few months ago and just threw it away in the barn. Didn't do anything with it, so I figured I'd pull it out since the 220 broke down and see what it got. And it's got a lot, so it's gonna be a keeper. So I guess if I go to another field, I will throw some drone footage up, and if I don't, then I'll just end off the video. Well, I decided to put it just back in the barn instead of going to the next field, because it started getting bubbles in the fuel filter again. So it really ain't worth the time to try to go to the other field and get it done. Might as well just took it to a different tractor and move on. Because yeah, as you can tell, there's some bubbles in there. It probably needs the whole fuel system cleaned out, just like my 220. But that tractor, that's one of my last projects, but it's too good to sell, too nice to sell. So it went back in the barn, and when I get time to go through it, I'll go through it. But for now, it's gonna stay right there, and at least got a good workout in for the year. So all my tractors got a good workout in for the year, except for my other 70-30. But that's all right. That thing needs a little bit of love as well. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna set you guys on a tripod now and get the rest of the stuff put back in here. everything put back in the barn as you guys seen, and I got my skid steer loaded back up. Now I'm headed to rearrange another barn. I don't know what the heck that was. Headed to rearrange another barn so I can fit more of my junk in another barn because that barn's full. And it's a super windy, nasty day today. The rubber mats that are on my trailer here blew off, and they're heavier than heck, and had to get them back on there. That's what before I had the skid loader on there. But yeah, so it's nice either working in a cab or inside somewhere. So I'm just gonna go rearrange the barn today, and then worry about getting back to tractor parts tomorrow. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you enjoyed this working ground content, yeah, like the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I don't know if I'm gonna have any more harvest working ground footage for you guys this year. I was hoping to get you guys some good footage somewhere else, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to go do any of that. So hopefully next year I could get a lot more footage for you guys, and it would be better footage, because this year's footage wasn't the greatest. But gotta keep doing it to get better. So yeah, I guess I will catch y'all on the next one, and make sure to stay tuned to the channel because you're gonna want to see what's to come. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching, take care, and God bless.